Ebusia Yamama Kwaba Sonko so eba POG Media so meso safe na waba so a obe like na wa subscribe na afin so etima share J.Mensa no ama afoforo so nsa etumi aka, and don't forget to click on the notification bell on so ama brand no ya the any latest updates bi ato platform no so a onso onsa etumi aka ensem ekoso my Ghana mo a yenso ya de penny say brand no yebemi abedwafo ahunu de eko ene de eba na de ensem ene ekoso highway ni so eye mami J.Mensa na sisi die. She has no option than to allow for a forensic auditor. Chese enye asem kumana ni nyina ne se ono ankasa ne party NPP amayoko no attend up against her. NPP for na she ne say on allow for a forensic audit enye sa omo NPP amayoko no so be demonstration change e de atia EC boss J.Mensa chese J.Mensa enhu de onye kura isan say ashasiye no eyade na NPP for tie J.Mensa echi ewo de oye no ho say on allow for forensic audit as see omotima turn up against her omoaye press conference achese NPP General Secretary Justin Frimpong Kodua ena ekasa ya wo chese say EC boss J.Mensa allow for a forensic auditor eyade a omeye demonstration etian esan say register na yede ko akwako to 2024 abano eyade a names a omomo awu edinwum register no enye credible intimame no enye bibi mfa wa chese highway so aye butubutu entimencha okra mepesa bidafo be me yakọ ni akwako tie ensem a ekọọso ni bi nansa na ebekọ no me sure so wonsem kaye bi a or be share your comment section or be like no subscribe na afi so etima share J.Mensa no ama afoforo so nsa etumi aka medamasi
19 good timing. Now look at this. You see the story. In fact, do I go back? Do I have? Let's take care of the EC issue. NPP4 and the Oma Babontambe Kacha Ghana for said they support. They actually support NDC. Ekache EC say EC no anything. EC no and MBA ho kwan na yempe independent auditors embe audited register no any EC4 computers no and sana to make elections dim if you say from nyoma omohu a omode akire EC edia koma EC ma EC agiatum. Remember when the NDC confronted the Electoral Commission or the Electoral Commissioner J.Mensa and then the dogs room didn't about the inconsistencies and the errors they have noticed in the register no J.Mensa and her dogs never said they were lying. So on record, J.Mensa and the EC, they've admitted that there are errors in the register. They have admitted that the register is not credible to be used for elections. Nowhere and nobody can fight this basic, straightforward statement. Because ever since there, J.Mensa and EC in Ǐnčred Ghana for say the issue the NDC raised about the inconsistencies and the errors in the register, no, it is false. They have admitted. In fact, the EC came out to tell us, say they are working on the errors, meaning they have admitted their errors. We are talking about errors over 400,000 names that have issues. Inti yenina NTS say J.Mensa and EC na jatum say NDC for asema omoka no enokre trodo, and that they basically accept say the register is not credible. And the NPP for some year press conference, the National Pigs Party in Preko Party no almost say omo ye counter press conference etia de Ghana for nyina ka say omope Ghana for nyina ahemfo asofo Muslim mpenifo maamefo enkwara youth obia say the register needs to be looked at independently by an independent auditing firm. Obia jatum, because we all want to go into the elections as an election a be transparent, credible in Tokwabiansi. This is not something new. The NPP have called for a register to be looked at before, and it was done. So what is making the NPP today have issues with Ghanaians, not just NDC? Ghanaians, CSOs, NDC, other political parties, Ahemfo, Asofo, Impenifo. Why is the NPP? I don't know money or more problem. Because if a political party is transparent and believes in transparency and believes in democracy, they will support something like this, because it is only through transparent process that will make everybody's conscience clear. See, I can't say Akroma. Ni eka se betena konwa we so akonwa wo tena so a na se wo ye kromfo a wo betwa hwe wo tena so na wo nya kromfo a wo ntwa hwe a se wo deny anasa wo ka se wo tena konwa no so a it means wo ye kromfo. So for the NPP to even say they have an issue with Ghanaians saying that the register must be cleaned, it means the NPP as a political party is a criminal organization. Now Pentium 2, General Secretary, a friend Pentium 2 General Secretary, he did a press conference today. Or say, if the EC has to demand of the NDC for a forensic audit, in the NPP will also hit the streets and demonstrate against the EC. Now, Opesemi reading as a reasonable, normal human being who is healthy. If the EC heads to demand, if the EC heeds to demand of the NDC for a forensic audit, we in the NPP will also hit the streets and demonstrate against the EC. Pentium 2 General Secretary cannot say, if the EC heeds to the demands of the NDC for a forensic audit, we in the NPP will also hit the streets and demonstrate against the EC. Now, the Pentium 2 General Secretary, Justin Kodia Odi NPP, will say, Electoral Commission, no, Eji the NDC, and the Ghana for air canutuma. Omo NPP so by demonstration it here easy, no. Omo per se Electoral Commission, ebeji the Ghana for pe atum. Omo to say easy jitum, say obeba independent forensic auditors, ebeshe registered masane kotwaba. Omo the National Pigs Party, no, omo so be yechere, momianko tie, the Pentium 2 General Secretary of the NPP.
Of God. People, yes, in opposition, we also attack the Electoral Commission. We also make some comments about the Electoral Commission. But I also believe that as a nation, and at this point, we call also on the media and civil society to put all political parties on check. Because at the end of the day, as politicians, we want to win elections. And it could be your strategy that, okay, let me try to put the Electoral Commission on the spotlight. Let me put the Electoral Commission to do certain things in our way. But it bestows one on the Electoral Commission as independent body to remain firm.
Next week, the NPP will also petition the Electoral Commission regarding some discrepancies in the register.
NPP has also detected some errors in the register. Some including dead people in the register, and some people whose name has been transferred, or some people who wanted to do transfers but has not been effected. All these things are what we are planning to send to the Electoral Commission next week, based on what we have detected. And we expect the Electoral Commission to use their internal mechanism to address all those issues.
Stanley
So,
Nibble.
General Secretary of the NPP, this is the first part. I'll play the second part. Or say, almost NPP for the National Pigs Party, almost so a detected errors be registered him. Now errors no more detect. Someone will say nipa bi wo ha eni some more registered him. Nipa bi wo ha omo transfer baby also nkedi omo konya for manko. Nipa bi wo ha e wo some more registered him. Omo ni registered him. Nipa bi wo ha you move omo fi baby. Nipa bi wo krampo eni some more registered him. Into almost we detect say omo detect error e wo registered him, meaning they have basically confirmed or reaffirmed the position of the NDC. Into the NDC can all these months no NPP for aba abechirim say no kre, because NPP for no so say the NDC for ka say register no eya nyoma bi wo ma eni se ewom nyoma bi wo ma o se yifrim no, and the Pentium 2 General Secretary of NPP na beka che say almost so kra nim say eya register no e wo defects. Oh, Jimmy for kasa on hwe no to. O Jimmy for so kasa na so cameras or kasa on hwe no to or kasa anyhow. Oh, we are General Secretary no with Jimmy a de bia no party no obeman kofo so with Jimmy. Now the General Secretary waba bonten beka che Ghana for so yen so krampo no, even though yen pese is no ebe forensic audit no, yes ye detect say the same register na NDC forecast a register no in problems wom enye the incredible no, nipa bi wom eni se omu wom, nipa bi transfer bi ankosiye register no enye credible no, and the NPP for through their General Secretary ne say eyampa omo krampo so detect. So one omo magana fo nyina tia say a right to say I was say yema forensic audit, independent forensic auditors to audit EC register no. Because the problem was caused by the EC. The problem was started by the EC, and the people who caused the problem are not the people who are supposed to solve the problem. We need to have an independent body to make sure that the problem has been solved. Send your bayer, we can have trust in the register. Inti the General Secretary of the NPP na ba bontia magana fo nyina isi ayi nyina akoma to eyim. NPP for say register no enye credible. NPP for say register no problems wom. NPP for say almost we dictate say nyoma bi o register ni mo ani se de elections nim. Inti why will any intelligent honest Ghanaian na onya aboa beka say register no mama EC mbiem ema yenye edien audit or register nim. Ekira wo ye kwasea. On say General Secretary Nejiminti no odwin say oye me no nim so oye ne na NPP for we omo Jimmy ma catch them consistently. They think like pigs. Omo mudi party we nim endem re no, they are like pigs. Omo gini sem breku suddenly or God being so good. And the General Secretary of NPP abeka kire or say omo dictate musantie biem enya me na kan or say omo dictate say register no enye credible, meaning the omanebo ama doctor any NDC for any Ghana for nyina kan no kre inti kwasia be na beka se meme yen audit register no.
Yes, in opposition whose name has been in the register. People has also detected some
discrepancies in the register.
NPP has also detected some errors in the register. Some including dead people in the register, and some people whose name has been transferred, or some people who wanted to do transfers but has not been effected. All these things are what we are planning to send to the Electoral Commission next week, based on what we have detected. And we expect the Electoral Commission.
You see, they are also saying, say, errors now who are registered, no, they call Electoral Commission. Meaning, Omajiatum say the register is not credible. The conversation should end here. The Electoral Commissioner, the Electoral Commission should allow independent.
Abusuantin semnemu bi ene yekoko tie no na Kevin Ekwabadu Taylor added to us or say like sebi omo di NPP for party ne animu no eyade a omo adwene no enhoma ne bi atetetete esan say o Justin Frimpong Kodua o first statement eyade a wo tire say mo support eye NDC say omo call for eye EC say on allow for eye forensic audit no mo support NDC esan say omo din anaso omo awu edin e wo register nim a che say emeki eye voters register no credible for elections a che say and some are the two that in your first statement na some no anuedu na second speech was about someone no a wo che say EC nim no ye mistake no allow for a forensic audit e ya dia mo NPP amayuku no mo be demonstration etia na dia na sebi wo Frimpong Kodua na ngasa onim dia wo ka sebi Jimmy a friend Jimmy dia why dey what Jimmy bia Kevin Ekwabadu a fire Frimpong Kodua na NPP amayuku na chese atemdi dia wo diom no abusua me ka kire wa oye meshew intimi nche o mepesa musabe me yakọ ni akwa akotie ensema Kevin Ekwabadu edo to aso
forensic auditors to come and audit the register, because for now the two major political parties in Ghana am say register no there are errors. Register no there are errors. When it be about register so when you nipa 10 na you say error kra when nipa 10 the register is not credible, because every Ghanaian who is sane and has the day is in right frame of mind and has clocked the age of 18 and has registered has the right to vote. Until you cannot, and our constitution states explicitly that you cannot deny or disenfranchise a Ghanaian, even one. Everybody are with the 18 now you register you cannot deny even one person. In this we detect nipa 10 krano error register nipa 10 we need to rectify it before we go to the elections, because you don't have the right. Nobody has the right in Ghana to deny anybody from voting. So nipa no 18 years and over na adwemu edaho na wa register nobody. It is not about the number. It is not about 100,000 people. It is not about 200,000 people. It is not about 100 people. It is about you disenfranchising an individual or a Ghanaian. It does not matter the number of errors you have seen. The moment you see, say, Obi, through these errors, will not get the opportunity to vote, that error needs to be corrected. It is not the magnitude of the error. It is not the number of people we have seen, and I say the small number. It is about if somebody will be denied, his rights from choosing a leader, that person, that problem needs to be resolved. In the NPP for say, almost hundreds of errors in that register. NPP, NDC for say, almost hundreds of errors in that register. So why should we go into the elections with such register embroidered with a lot of problems and errors? Moment Sentie Pentium 2.
Of God. People are born every day and people die every day. So even if you clean the register today, on December 7, there'll still be dead people in the voter register. So you cannot stand on that basis and make the accusation that dead people in the register. So at least these are issues that you need to think to and put it to the NDC that they have no case in it. A friend also asked about what if the NDC, the Electoral Commission, see to what the question that the NDC is making. In fact, the NPP will also hit the street to demonstrate against the Electoral Commission. Then it will also mean that the Electoral Commission is not consistent. Because in 2015, the same Electoral Commission that told us that they have the body, they have the capacity to make sure that internally they resolve issues. So we ask them, what has changed? People are born every day and people die every day. So even if you clean the register today, on December 7, there'll still be dead people in the voter register. So you cannot.
This guy is a lawyer. This guy, or see, nipa wu, ene eden yawu nipa. Inti as far as say nipa ni bi wu, na yawu nipa ni bi de. Eden register no problem wom. We na ukwa find some good with Chinko court. Obeka che judge say judge. Bantama Akroma ho. Say we are Akroma ho. Oba even take cry say ankomusua de cry Akroma ho. Intend obi akọwi otumfo akọnwa problem the level of intelligence, the reasoning level near with Jimmy. He's justifying their incompetence. He's justifying illegality. The EC have been given a job to do. That is why we do a exhibition. That is why we do a registration. That is why we do a first-time registrant. That is why the EC has been given over 307 million Ghana cedis to get this work done. And for a whole general secretary or the party him say, and the unipa and the biu, and your names which are not supposed to be in the register. What's the big deal? Wait, and a lawyer. Akuffo. Pentium 2, where Jimmy, you see their argument. I'm going to say preco. You see, politics now many TV so. Now you pay attention. We ignore the details. So some people are dying, and some people are as people are dying, some people are being so born. So if today the EC and there are dead people in the register, so what's so right now if the bantama bro for time be. When any problem, no. When any problem, no. Had a level of reasoning. Because if you are lawyers organo, now what you will be by the say to your legal fees, me could defend you. I didn't try. Oh, for Bantama, a man for Yankunya. Oba se we uncle for Yankunya. Take ya so musia de way. Okwaha, ye Yankunya. Into two for your was a problem in the womb. He is justifying foolishness and crime. He is justifying foolishness. Atajuwe and Musabusan or Sakas or say say tie NDC for asemo almost so the National Pigs Party no be yechere adentina o say EC etie NDC ma ye be registered ma independent forensic auditors ebe audit register no almost be come wegu akoye demonstration. The level of thinking of these pigs difficult to reason with them. This is the general secretary of a political party. If you are with the level of thinking. Now, utia kwa we na utia fifi kotia. I had to say we are not supposed to even vote in Ghana. And it's a NPP. Nipa di echire. Sa fifi kote kasa. Fifi kwete kasa na akwa we kasa. It looks like say it's a mismatch for us to even be voting in Ghana. Say I was say compare NDC, NPP to NDC. Why? Why should we even do it? Share original chairman of Ashanti region. National Nana Kwesi na chairman want to me. Who compels Edentina was say Nana Kwesi kura to me TV so say or campaign because nipa now any opponent now only the party with Jimmy. How can you reason with a foolish man? How can you reason with a foolish man, a foolish idiot? How can you reason with these people? You can see the difference. Omo chairman what is wakasa? Omo chairman, I see doing kesi kasa na NPP chairman kasa. NPP chairman, I say ajija asori sike wie ne so omboso enkankyere ye. Enianom. O yare why hanta. I say ye ba no di anim. Omo nyi so mfa so bia. Look at I see doing ketia. See the things o lady. It is sometimes people say, how did we get here? How can we be allowing pigs to compete humans? A whole general secretary of a political party. I was so a lawyer. Utmi Jinasi TV so kase nipa no ebi wu ene ya wubi. Inti se register no a wufo woman. What's the big deal? A whole general secretary. A whole general secretary of a party in government. Or say or a lawyer. Inti kwasiafo no mutumi Jinasi TV so kase ayin. Se we de oku nipa keke. Obetime bia na kase o we de se oku akora ne keke. He does not even understand asamna all kanu. Oh, register no ye ebi wu ene ye wu bi. Inti se dead people wo ma na ye den. Obi na chim ade we wu no. We mu pese mu di Ghana enim. Ya tena nkofo hu 8 years. 8 solid years. Ya tena nwan we hu. And the party is not even willing to have a transparent election. The NPP from J.A. Akuffo time, the NPP, they have never won elections legitimately. Oka Chem say ebi wu ena yes ye kumbi inti say dead people ma 10 less than 40,000 people na NDC win elections. Less than 40,000 people. Na udo dwan we di we nima. Na Ghana lawyer ye na ye funtra. Ghana law ene ye to emobe kase obi a lawyer. Akuffo Addo nam Ghana so a lawyer. Oni certificate. Enter na kwasiafo we etumi be party general secretary. Lawyer. Na lawyer we Jimmy say. Lawyer you cannot reason. Lawyer Jimmy ena ye man be di Ghana enim. Lawyer Jimmy. Now majority of people in Ghana some lawyers from Ghana about 40% of me Jimmy for. They can't even reason. Me say lawyers from Ghana about 40% they don't qualify to be lawyers. They bought that thing to get into law school. 90%, 70%, 40% of them unnecessary, wasting our time and resource. They cannot even cross the border. Among fufu, they cannot cross and reason to win a case. They are buying that slot. And if you want to be a lawyer, Obapa with car, Obetma Kutiadia Chia, na bloggers do what she said, Oko law school, Kwasiaseme Koso Ghana, no. Nanka pro way to be lead the NPP. How did we get here? Now, Shadie. Me chira oni nyina ansa na ma chira mo hwe yesi edi agro ha hwe bibi wa ha. I don't even want to go there.
Abusuya enti we ni nsema ekọ so highway ni so achese eye NPP amayuku no omo amunim se eye voters register ye de ko akoto eye 2024 coming December elections enya de eye credible edin a names a ensese anke wo register ni no eda ho wo ma achese register no enye credible a omunim no kre no but esan omu trim omu adwen boni nti achese omu pese omu di via eye 2024 7 December abato ni nti omu pese omu babo ho wa omu pese omu babo ho wa omu nim se de J.Mensa eye no enye pa nso ekoma omu ni nti omu ayere omu aka omu anu atuma achese o gene NPP amayoku no ho anyere onti asiye enti meda busuafo asesa mo JP ne ekoti nsem a eye Kevin Ekwabadu Taylor ede ba bedum ye aha eye POG Media meda masi.